The honourable member for Winnipeg South will have 9 minutes.
Madam Speaker, I'm pleased to have the opportunity to speak about Bill C-224 this morning. This is an important bill that impacts millions of Canadians who rely on natural health products as part of their daily health and wellness routines, and who want to know that the products they are using and consuming are safe. Unfortunately, the bill, as it is currently written, would make it harder for Canadians to trust the safety and quality of their natural health products, and it would make it harder to make sure that harmful products can be taken off the shelf. But even with those flaws, Madam Speaker, I think we can all agree that this bill has some ideas worth exploring. One of our new government's top priorities was to remove burdensome red tape and regulations, and we have seen this promise in the action in the natural health product sector. Our government heard from natural health product companies that some of the regulatory burdens added by the previous government were too onerous or didn't do what they set out to do. So we paused some of those regulations and limited the scope of others. Canada's natural health product industry is a huge part of our economy, and we want to make sure that these companies can thrive. But we also want to make sure that Canadians can trust that the natural health products that they rely on are safe, and that what they say on the label is actually what is in them. After all, the term natural health products encompasses all sorts of things. It includes vitamins and minerals and supplements, but it can also include products like sunscreen, deodorant, and toothpaste. It even includes products that contain addictive substances like nicotine in the form of nicotine replacement therapies. In other words, Madam Speaker, it's a wide range of products, and you only need to look at the Health Canada recall page to see that sometimes mistakes are made. These can be mislabeled products, there can be undeclared ingredients. In one extreme case last year, a range of multivitamins and supplements had to be recalled across Canada because they contain metal fibers. These recalls are rare, but they show that even seemingly safe products that are authorized and widely used can still have some risks. But having this oversight in place, having food and drug safety regulations that ensure the products on store shelves are safe, effective, and of high quality, helps Canadian consumers and Canadian companies alike. These regulations build trust and confidence in the system. Consumers trust the products on store shelves are what they say they are, while businesses get to operate on a level playing field. It also makes Canada a more attractive destination for companies looking to expand because they know that we have a regulatory system in place that maintains some of the highest food and drug safety standards in the world. It's important to note that in its current form, Bill C-224 would undo many of these regulations. In trying to lessen the regulatory burden on natural health product companies, it could open the door to companies that don't have the best interests of Canadians at heart. Under the current laws and regulations, the Minister of Health has a number of important powers. They can order a product recall. They can require changes to labels or packaging. They can request additional information about a product when they suspect the product poses a serious risk to human health. They can issue fines against companies who refuse to take unsafe products off the shelves. These are all important tools to protect consumers, and Bill C-224 would get rid of them. I don't think this was the goal of 224, Madam Speaker. The bill's sponsor, the member for Ponoka, Didsbury, has been very passionate about this and has been an advocate for natural health products going back to the previous Parliament when he introduced the forerunner of this bill, Bill C-368, which had many of the same provisions. I'll pause here to note that one important difference between C-368 and C-224 is that C-224 doesn't exempt nicotine products from the Food and Drugs Act, which is a significant improvement. Both bills are understandable attempts to help natural health product companies continue to grow and thrive, and this is a goal that all of us in this House share, Madam Speaker. It is certainly a goal of our new government. It's why we've been working closely with natural health product industry stakeholders as part of our red tape review to streamline and reduce unnecessary regulatory burden. And thanks so much to the red tape review, Health Canada is shifting to a risk-based approach to oversight that will reduce pre-market requirements for natural health products while shifting direct oversight and resources to higher risk areas. It's also put a pause on new labeling requirements and is continuing to work with natural health products companies to address their concerns. We also recognize, Madam Speaker, that a key part of working with the natural health product industry is flexibility. We can't just apply a one-size-fits-all regulatory approach. One of the important pieces of legislation passed by the previous government was Bill C-69, which gave the Minister of Health the flexibility to respond to urgent and emerging regulatory challenges as they arise with tailored solutions. In a world where both industry and government are constantly facing evolving challenges, this kind of flexibility is essential. This important work needs to continue, and I think there is room within Bill C-224 to allow it to continue. But we also need to make sure there are rules and regulations in place to protect Canadian consumers. When Canadians reach for products on store shelves, they need to have confidence in its safety and trust the label accurately represents the product. If they don't have that confidence, if they can't trust in the products they're buying, that will hurt the entire natural health product industry and, by extension, Madam Speaker, our economy. There's an important balance we need to find. I heard that word a lot in the debate today, Madam Speaker, and I hope we can find that in this bill at the committee stage to make sure that it strikes the right balance, one that ensures Canadians can have peace of mind when it comes to the products they buy, and that Canadian natural health product companies have the tools they need to grow and thrive. Thank you, Madam Speaker.